Dear students, welcome to Political Science Unit 2, Indian Foreign Policy. In this video, let us discuss about the answers for the questions which are given in 10th Standard Social Science textbook. These questions are given in page number 74 of Social Science Part 1. After watching this video, click below and you will get the links of previous chapters. Let's start. Fill in the blanks with suitable answers. The Indian foreign policy was specially formed by Jawaharlal Nehru. The policy of keeping safe distance from both the power blocks of the world is known as dash movement. Answer is non-aligned movement. During pre-independent period, India was under dash imperial occupation. Answer is British. Dash fought against apartheid in South Africa. Answer is Nelson Mandela. Now let's move to second main, discuss in group and answer. First question, what is foreign policy? A study of how different countries interact with other countries and the type of relationship they strive to maintain is called foreign policy. Question number 2. How does foreign policy aid a country to development? Foreign policy helps in national security, enriching national economy, and help to check the power of enemy countries. In this way, foreign policy aids a country in its development. Question number 3. What are the aims of India's foreign policy? National security, enriching national economy, spreading the cultural richness of our country in other countries. By increasing the number of friendly countries and check the power of enemy countries, achieving world peace and coexistence. These are all the aims of India's foreign policy. Let's move to question number 4. Why does India oppose imperialism? The foreign policy of India opposes imperialism. Imperialism is an attempt by a sovereign country to take over another sovereign country with the intention of ruling it for its personal gains. It was natural for India, which gained its independence from an imperial country, to oppose such moves of other countries. That's why India opposes imperialism. Question number 5. What are the Panchashila principles? Respecting each other's sovereignty and regional interests. Non-invasion of each other. Non-interference in each other's internal issues. Mutual cooperation and respect. Peaceful coexistence. These are all the Panchashila principles which were signed between India and China. Question number 6. Why does India advocate disarmament as the need of the world? Discuss. Many of the countries are worried that this massive scale of arms could lead to Third World War. Countries with massive arms may attack another country intentionally or by mistake or by accident, triggering massive devastation. The presence of nuclear arms makes the issue more complicated. India, being peace-loving country, advocates for the reduction of arms qualitatively as well as quantitatively. Since the time of Nehru, India has supported disarmament process. Though it is impossible and impractical to attain total disarmament, as every country needs arm for its protection, an attempt can be made to reduce the number of arms. In this way, India advocates disarmament as the need of the world. Question number 7. Apartheid is against humanism. How do you substantiate this statement? Apartheid is an attempt by a race or people of a particular skin color to subjugate another race of people of different skin color in the name of supremacy. Apartheid is an affront to human rights and world peace. The foreign policy of India declared that no country of the world shall practice this. Till recently, the minority white people were ruling the majority black people in South Africa. India had declared its support to Nelson Mandela and his party, African National Congress, who were opposing apartheid in their country. That's why apartheid is against humanism.